Good morning, everyone. I know this is test week, so you guys got a lot of stuff on your plate already. So we're gonna make this a little bit easier for you this week. No quiz on Friday, but in place of the quizzes is these little guided PowerPoint Ed puzzle assignments that I'm going to be making throughout the week. So make sure you tune in or make sure you watch every day the guided Ed puzzle assignments because those points that you get on here are going to take the place of the quiz at the end of the week. Okay. All right. And I'll show you how that's going to happen. So, how at the end of the class, every class I have a did you get it? Those questions, I'm going to present multiple choice questions in Ed Puzzle for you. And they'll pop up and they will be counted towards your grade for that day. So, however many questions there are, that's how many points there are for that day for the assignment. Okay. So today is only worth 2. I think tomorrow is worth 4. Um, Wednesday's 7 and Thursday's 11, I believe. So that's how points will be accumulated this week. So don't worry about studying for anything. I want you guys to focus on your state tests and do a good job. So let's get started. Today, we're going to talk about various ethnic groups, okay? And when we talk about that, we're going to learn a few things. And the first thing we're going to do is at the end of today's class, these are going to be the 2 questions that you're going to answer. What is the term that refers to different cultures coming together, but still have their unique and individual identity, identify? And what countries make up North American cultural region? So as we get throughout this whole entire thing, as we're listening and you're listening to this, make sure you pay attention to try to find those 2 answers to those questions. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about vocabulary terms. Diversity is unique or different. Ethnic group is people sharing the same distinct culture, language, and other characteristics. And multicultural is representing different cultures. All right. So what do you know already? Everyone likes the same thing. Is that true or is that false? Okay, so diversity means different. Take a look around our class. Whenever you see everybody, everybody looks different, right? They all talk differently. I talk differently than you. I look differently than you. Um, we are all different. And that's all that diversity means. It just means different. Okay. So, what is diversity? It means difference, and those can be many and varied. And if we look at all these things, these are all the things that are different about people, right? We got race, national origin, politics, ethnicity, disability, religion, health, age, gender, and culture. Those are all the things that make us us. Okay. And everybody is different. We may share some of the things, but we don't share all of the things. Okay. And that's what makes us unique. If we do this, when you think about it, nobody is the same, just like there's no 2 snowflakes that are the same. So if you're looking at these 2 snowflakes, yes, they are snowflakes. They share that in common, right? They are both snowflakes, but they both have different characteristics. If you look at the one on the left, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands coming off the main body, right? And if you look over here, there are the same 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they share that characteristic. But what they don't share is look at the body. The body, this one is a pentagon, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a hexagon, six-sided body. This one over here really doesn't have a body. It kind of has like almost like this arrow shaped body in here. There's no distinct sides on it, right? It's all different. So even though they're both snowflakes, they are different. In between each strand here, there's gaps on this one. Over here, there are no gaps. Okay, so everything is different, but they share the same characteristic of being a snowflake, of having 6 different strands coming off the main body, but they are made up differently. And that's what diversity is. So let me ask you this question. When you look around and you think about people in our class, do you think you have more similarities or more differences compared to others in your class? I just want you to think about that. Whenever you're thinking about that, think about me, right? If I look around the class, there's a lot more differences between me and you guys than there are between each other in class, right? I am older. Some of you are girls. I'm a boy, right? That's a difference. I'm still a human, but I'm a different gender, okay? Um, so that is something I want you to think about, right? Just like how we compare to snowflakes, you can compare each other. And that's all diversity is. And again, this is a great quote. We are all like snowflakes. We're all different and unique in our own beautiful way. And that's it exactly, guys. We are all different and we're all unique, right? Diversity is what it is, but we're all unique and we're different and we're all us in our own beautiful way. So the thing that I want you to think about, how boring would it be if everyone had the same hair color, right? Or if there was only one flavor of ice cream, or if there was only one color in the entire world, or only one fruit. It would be very boring, right? There wouldn't be that diversity of items, and we'd only be able to choose one thing. And it's the same thing with people. How boring would it be if we were all the same? If we all thought the same thing, if we all looked the same way? The world would be a very boring place. And that's where diversity comes into place at. It's just a great thing. And the world is full of it. Everyone is different from everyone else. Like I was just explaining, right? So if we compare our differences, like I said, I am Italian. I have Italian heritage. I have brown eyes, black hair. It's kind of gray now, but I did have black hair. And I enjoy chocolate ice cream. Okay. So there's things about you guys that we might have in common. Maybe you enjoy chocolate ice cream. Maybe you have brown eyes. Maybe you have black hair. Maybe you come from an Italian background, just like I do. So there are differences, but nobody is me and nobody is you. We have things in common, but we also have differences. Okay. And the thing that I want you guys to remember is a salad bowl. Okay. A salad bowl refers to different cultures coming together, but still having a unique and individual identity. Okay. What that means is it means that we all come together. And even though we share, like we're all in this class together and we share the fact that we're all trying to learn together, but we also have our own unique and individual way of learning. That's what a salad bowl means. Just everybody coming together and mixing together and everything else. That's a salad bowl. That's what they are referring to this as, a salad bowl. So remember, guys, a salad bowl refers to different cultures coming together, but still having a unique and individual identity. So like if I'm making a salad, right? I can go in here and I can take out this piece of purple lettuce, right? If I take the purple lettuce out, the salad may not taste as good, but that piece of lettuce isn't going to lose who it is. If I put it back in, it changes the salad bowl a little bit. It makes it better. Okay, that's how this is trying to explain what a salad bowl is. So when we think about the state of Ohio, we're going to think about the culture of Ohio. So I've highlighted 3 major metropolitan cities in Ohio: Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. Okay. In Cleveland, there's a big German culture in Cleveland. And so in the Amish country in Holmes County, there's a big Amish community. Whenever you work further south, you are going to see some red brick and stone houses. Those are all different cultures that came from other countries and brought it to Ohio. And we can see that by driving around your city or your town. So that's all I'm trying to say about that. I mean, cultures of Ohio is broad, but I just highlighted 3 of them. And I'm sure if you guys went out and you looked and you could find other cultures from other countries in Ohio as well. So did you know this is not the end of it, but this is close. So the U.S. and Canada make up the North American cultural region. Okay. So the United States and Canada make up the North American cultural region. By that, it means that we're both speaking primarily English. We're both democratic. That doesn't mean we're all Democrats. That basically means that we're both a democratic government. So we elect our own. We we elect the people to represent us. Okay. We both celebrate cultural celebrations like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, and Hanukkah. Okay. So, and I'm sure there's other cultural celebrations that we share as well, but those are just the major ones. So now, did you get it? This is what I want you guys to pay attention to, okay? I want you to pay attention, and I hope you are able to answer. There's only 2 questions for today, so make sure you pay attention, okay? So did you get it? What is the term that refers to different cultures coming together but still having their unique and individual identity? A, B, or C? What countries make up the North American cultural region? A, B, or C? All right. So for today's homework, I need you to read the various ethnic groups in Canvas. You do not have to study your quiz study guide because there isn't one. Okay. I'm not going to give you a quiz at the end of this week, so you will not have any quiz study guide to study. And if you wanted to watch CNN 10, you can turn it in for bonus points. All right, guys. So that's all I have for today. Make sure you do your homework and come back tomorrow, and it'll be set up just like today. Okay. And make sure you're doing your state test. Take your time. And I know you guys are going to do great. Okay. I will talk to everybody tomorrow on Tuesday. Bye bye, guys.